Hello, fabulous superstar Capricorn. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of December 2020. Looking at life and love. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. It is a remarkable astrological month, a very powerful sky now. So appropriate to end such a powerful year. As we begin the month, we are in a period between eclipses. We had that very powerful lunar eclipse to end last month. I spoke about it in last month's video. And so you are coming into this month with that energy, that intensity, that sense of things are changing, and in some cases dramatically so. As we navigate to the middle of the month, though, it is going to be on the 14th that we are going to have a solar eclipse. This eclipse is taking place in the sign just before yours. This is a part of the sky that has to do with closing karmic ties, ending karmic chapters, knowing what it is that has served its purpose in your life, allowing healthy closures to take place. Now, this eclipse is going to be hand in hand with Mercury. Mercury has to do with mind and awareness. And so it feels as if you are very aware of what is happening here, or awareness may come. This part of the sky can also be decidedly unconscious, but Mercury is the opposite of that. Mercury is hyperconscious. And so there's awareness as to what's happening within, awareness as to what spiritual lessons may be playing out, awareness as to where healthy closures need to take place or are taking place. This eclipse will be speaking in supreme harmony with Mars. Now, I love this energy. I feel like it is enlivening. It is an energy of life, and it is awakening for you in particular. It is Mars that is moving through the very foundation of your chart, having to do with your ancestors, having to do with home, having to do with being comfortable with yourself, being at home with you. And where it is now that perhaps the past is meant to be illuminated, or perhaps there's a sense of where it is that you have been and how now you are ready to appreciate more fully how it no longer is the case that you are who you were. All of this may come to the surface under this sky. Keep in mind, though, Neptune is square. Neptune is speaking in a conversation of tension with this solar eclipse, which gives this time an elusive quality and a sense that maybe things aren't as tangible as you may like. There may be a heightened sense of fear in particular and uncertainty. And that would make a lot of sense because it is about closures taking place. And sometimes you have to allow a healthy closure to happen so that you can have space in your life for the new and the next to find you. But of course, there can be uncertainty, there can be fear in that. I feel like when we have powerful energy in the sign just before yours, it is ultimately helping you to live more fully in this life. It is helping you that much more to understand not only where it is that, yes, the closures are happening, but also where it is now that you are more open to what could be as you navigate further in your life's journey. It will be just 3 days later that Saturn will leave your sign for good. Saturn has been moving through your sign for the better part of the last 3 years. You did get a little bit of a break back in the spring, and now you will feel that sense of an exhale. Now, whenever it is that Saturn leaves your sign, it immediately afterwards delivers some sort of a blessing. And so you should start to experience that as well. And reward really for the work that you have put in, whether that was been inner work or work towards your ambition. So Saturn will leave your sign, move into a brand new part of the sky for you. 2 days later, Jupiter moves in there as well. And then on the 21st of this month, on the winter solstice, these two planets will meet for a rare, great configuration, the Great Conjunction. This particular configuration only happens once every 20 years, much more rare for it to happen in one area of the sky. And so for you, I did speak about this at some length in the Saturn special horoscope. I will link to that below. Be on the lookout for the Jupiter special horoscopes coming in the first part of December as well. But essentially, this is, of course, about you now taking what it is that you have done, what it is that you have built within you, and where it is that you have put in the sacrifice and the work while Saturn was in your sign, And now make sure that it counts for something, that it counts for something financially, that you start moving towards a solid sense of greater wealth and greater prosperity and so much more. Now, it is at the end of the month. I think for you, this is going to be the star of the show. That is where we are going to have a beautiful, a glorious full moon. This full moon is taking place in a part of the sky for you that has to do with partnerships, including business partnerships, professional alliances. And this is where they may feel especially rewarding. It may feel especially as if you are grateful, whether it's personally or professionally, for the alliance that you have with another. But what is also possible here, love. When we're talking about partnership, very often this plays out romantically. And where it comes to matters of love, this is all about you understanding where you are in love and why. With that beautiful Uranian connection to this full moon, it may feel as if luck is on your side and things are changing quickly and for the better. For those of you open to meeting someone new, this is lovely energy that will have the cosmos helping you out to have you connect with somebody else. Now, again, whether or not something more comes about, ultimately what this energy is promising is that you get an opportunity to see where you are in love and why. With that very enlivening, beautiful energy of Uranus, well, chances are you'll be feeling very encouraged, very excited about the possibilities. For those of you who have just started to date somebody, this is a moment of truth. And regardless of how it works out, you are feeling okay about it. You're feeling at peace with it. If it is that this is the right person for you, well, that will be revealed at this time. Things can move very quickly to solidify things. But if it is that this may not be the right person for you, you'll also realize that you'll be open to making a change. And it's even possible at this full moon, it is as a result of connecting with someone new that you come to these more personal and profound realizations. And for those of you in an established bond, this can be a powerful time as well. This is where your partner in some way comes into focus, but also that you feel a genuine and strong connection to them as well. Sometimes it can feel like your partner has done something nice, but overall it tends to be understanding. The relationship and what it adds to your life is illuminated. Things can change at this time, and it feels like they're changing for both of you together for the better. What I love about this month for you, well, look, there's so much here. It is such a powerful time. But I'm going to say that beautiful full moon at the end of the month, I think that in many ways for you is the star of the show, a great way to end a very powerful year. But in particular, it is that full moon that's going to remind you that you are not in this journey alone, that there are people there who want to align with you, support you, encourage you, who see good things in you. And through that appreciation of how it is that you share this journey that we call life, you are that much more lifted and joyous. And this is a lovely way to end a very important month and an important year. Well, thank you so much for watching. You can get a video like this every week by logging on to nadiyashah.com. Sign up to be one of my superstars. Superstars get expanded, exclusive videoscopes each and every week. Unlimited access to special horoscopes and more. All of this in the superstar space. I look forward to meeting you there. It'll be a great month. Enjoy.